pretty friends. In the previous video we spoke how to create a spider web sorry, with the watercolors. So today we're gonna put it on practice. I decided to make my spider web with the masking fluid. So I am going to mask all the spider web and the spider. And once it's all dried up, then we'll start moving on to the rest. Then it's gonna be all easy. I am not going to remove the lines from the spider web. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I am not gonna remove my pencil lines now. I will remove them after, when I remove the masking fluid. The reason is because I want to see. I can make them more faded though. They don't have to be that strong. So I am going to remove part of it. And of course I've got my photo that I have attached on the description for you guys to be able to print it if you need to. Or you can make your own design, that's fine. But that's handy for me too, because if I cannot see something, I can always go back and see what I have done. Now this will take a while, so I might gonna have to put some music, otherwise it's going to be a little bit boring for you. And putting my painting on these clipboards is very handy because I can move them around. They're very light, so I can move it around. If you have any calligraphy pens, you can actually use them for to apply your masking fluid. I've got somewhere one, but I haven't been bothered to find it because this tool is very convenient. As you can tell, it makes nice little thin lines. I'm very much in control, so I'm happy to use it. And as we said in the previous video, you can use a wax crayon. Would do a pretty good job too. You might not do as fine lines as you can do with the masking fluid, but I'm sure it's gonna come up a nice painting. Well, another tip is that if you use the wax crayon, you probably want to make your painting a little bit bigger. Maybe use an A4, not an A5 size that I'm using here. Because the larger the page it is, more in proportion the lines that you're gonna make with the crayon will be. Because if I do the lines now with the crayon on an A5, they will dominate on my page. So yeah, if this is another way of getting away with different materials if it happens and you don't have masking fluid, which not everybody has anyway. I mean, I got this masking fluid not right at the beginning when I started using watercolors, but it lasts for a long time. very long time because you're using very little. And I've got another video that I'm explaining that you can actually dilute it with water. If it starts getting a little bit thick and blobby, you can actually add a little bit of water and it becomes nice and thin again. So yes, it does last long. Okay, I think I've done my spider too. And it's time for the continue with my spider web. That will take time, so I'll put a little bit of music now. So there we go. It has it's already completely dry, a spider web. Yeah, from our masking fluid. I have pulled out this homemade palette that I have for a long time, and this is my Phoenix Watercolors. So I've got my 2 jars of clean water and clean paper towel, and we're ready to start. So let's start with the background as per usual. It's Halloween, so it's going to be lots of purples and Payn's grays. I'm gonna start not very dark. Oh, the other thing that I forgot to tell you is that if you're using the wax crayon, not the masking fluid, make sure that you don't have much lead underneath left, because you will see it. You will not be able to remove the wax and rub off your pencil, your lead from the pencil. So make sure that you have removed the most you can. For me, it doesn't matter because once it dries up, I can always go back in with my rubber. So let's start doing a nice and purpley background. Oops, probably a little bit more watery because it is a background. Maybe I should put somewhere a moon. I think it would be a good idea. So I'm gonna just first put color everywhere. Maybe I should be using a bigger brush. I don't have my bigger brushes out because I'm playing around with this A5 right now, so I didn't think I'm gonna need a bigger brush, but by the looks of it, that would be a good idea, but it's okay. And you can either make it as dark as you want to, obviously. It probably looks like I'm losing my pencil lines from this side here, but again, it doesn't really matter. I have taken a photo, so I will find again my my design. And now let's see where we're gonna put. Probably I should put here the moon. So just got clean water and I just lift it. Now if it is not completely round, it doesn't matter, because we're gonna make it look like it's cloudy and misty. So as it's rise up a little bit, we go in with a bit thicker paint. And maybe I should have done a little bit more irregular. It's okay, we're just getting, and we're just lifting up some paint. And the same will go on this side too. I ignore my spider web and I'm still doing what I think I would like to do on my sky. These colors and the Phoenix ones, they are lifting up really nice. So it's perfect for this kind of technique. That's enough. I actually did a little bit of a mistake, I think. Should have done the brighter side of the clouds on the top and the dark on the bottom. I've done back to front. It still would be fine. Okay, so this is and then on the background we'll do let's get to the really dark green going on to create some like the ground. I'm using a lot of painless grey, as you can tell. Mixing it up with some green. It's probably not a bad idea to create like a distant trees. Or kind of mountains. And the foreground, it needs to be more dark and more saturated. Everything at the back, it's the more fainted, and as we come forward, they become more saturated. They're darker, obviously. So we need to add more pigment. And now in the meantime, we could go in and start working a little bit on our building. On the building, we're gonna use, still we're gonna get the purple going, but we'll add some browns. I will definitely put some burnt ombre and sienna. And now I can't even see my own drawings. Okay, I think one is there. I can a little bit see what's going on here. So now I'm putting a few highlights, almost a kind of dry on dry technique. I found a little bit gouache here that I had in my palette. It's got reactivated. So I'm just putting some highlights. Kind of spread it because we don't want lines. And oh wow, it started raining too. Not sure if you can hear the rain on the tin. Of course, as I have told you other times, I am painting in the attic. Not the best place to paint, but why not? So here I can just do some kind of writing, tent writing. And I think it's now it is time to remove the masking, because I've been working on this area. Now it's all dry or almost dry because it just starts a little bit, but I can start from here, from the edge. So start removing the masking slowly. The rain, it was very loud finally, and I decided to make a little voiceover at this point and maybe speed it up, because it's the normal things that everybody knows, just how to remove the masking. The next thing that I start doing is the spider. Unfortunately, I cannot upload the reference that I have for the spider because it's not my picture. I got it from a Facebook group that I have joined. They're doing amazing job, some photographers, and they're offering for free amazing reference photos. So yeah, thank you very much to them. And this spider has really nice Halloween colors. Actually, that's how it is. The colors: the orange, the yellow, and the black. It is how this spider. It's real colors. So it's perfect for my Halloween picture. I'm using a smaller brush to do them little thin tiny legs and the details on her body. And later on I will start putting some highlights with white gouache on my buildings as the reflection of the moonlight. And yeah, I'm happy actually how it came up with the yellow the yellow green light that comes through the windows and the half open door of the castle. Yeah, it came up good, perfect for Halloween. Now the next thing that you're gonna see me doing is making my spider web a little bit darker, because it's very white. It's completely white paper, so it is a little bit too bright. So I thought I need to tone it down, so I made a very watery solution of purple, mixed purple and a little bit Payn's grey, and basically dirty water. Okay, so much watery. And I just done a little glaze just to tone down a little bit the spider webs. Later on, which I actually did it offline, that I did it the day after I finished this project. I added a little dark
shadow underneath on each line of the spider web that gave it a little bit more body and a little bit depth. It was a good addition, so I thought to mention it to you. Yeah, I always go back and I'm having a look at my pictures and I decide if I have to do some little touch-ups. And now I'm doing some branches that the spider web is attached. I will put some highlights again on those. And yeah, I'm getting very close to completing my Halloween picture.
We'll put some, that's kind of the mid-tone, and now we're gonna put a little bit dark, just to make it more, give it some body, and then we'll put some highlights, and that's about it. So we say that most of the times that everything we're painting, we need to have at least 3 tones. The mid-tone, which is the main color, the highlights, which is the lighter version of the mid-tone, and the dark. We keep on glazing the shadows of the castle or that spooky home with a green light from inside. That's very, very spooky. Okay, and I'll just put some highlights. I think they're gonna dry up a little bit darker, so I will leave it like that. Because the highlights that I put here, I can't even see them as they dry. You know how it goes with the watercolors, they're always drying darker. I'm trying to put some a plant here. to soften that edge then. And there we go. I'm happy. And it is time to take off the masking. Ta-da! So, thank you very much for watching me. Hope that you like this video and you've learned something about watercolors in general, and it's not just Halloween fun. So if you learned something and if you enjoy this video, don't forget to thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider to do so. We're going to be doing lots of different paintings, themes, different techniques, different materials we're going to be using, lots of experiments. So it will be fun. And hopefully lots of progression for all of us, including me. Yeah, don't forget to click also the notification bell. That will notify you every time we upload a video. And also, the other cool thing about the notifications is that they actually tell you what kind of video it is, the subject, the theme, the material. So you can, if you're interested, you can come and watch it. If it's not what you're interested in, because I'm going to be doing like pastels and other different materials. So if that particular video is not for you, that's okay. You can don't have to come and check it because the notification have told you what it is, and you can wait for the next one. So that's the cool part about the notifications. With the blink, you know what it is about. So yeah, hopefully we'll see you soon at my next video. And till then, be happy, be creative, and keep painting. Just anything, even Halloween themes. Why not? It's fun. That's what it's all about, art. We need to have some fun too. Thank you again for watching me. Bye for now.